we got the 1Verse podcast, the regular one, and then we got the 1Verse podcast clips channel.
Okay.
Welcome to the 1Verse podcast, the #1 podcast in the Metaverse.
Yeehaw!
Today, we are going to be discussing AI, or artificial intelligence, the benefits, the negatives, how to utilize it, what to do with it, how it's going to revolutionize the way we interact with each other forever.
Forever. So I'm over here sharing the post.
Forever. For now,
I'm literally
forever.
Yeah, man. I am still sharing the links so people could join the live.
Yeehaw!
Everybody join the live. Let's see that. Let's see it.
Let me see if we can get some guests over here. Who's ever on YouTube, pop on in.
Okay.
We got,
okay.
I think we got some, Danica? No, that's Dustin. Corn Writer. This is the Corn
Said Danica?
Dunicorn.
Hey, how's it going?
Dunicorn.
Oh,
hey.
I thought it said Corn Writer. I was, okay. Corn
Dunicorn
Writer. That
Rider.
could be taken in many, many ways.
No.
Hell yeah.
Unicorn Rider?
How you doing?
Yes. What's the topic?
Artificial intelligence.
We're going to be talking about AI. Yeah. Maybe some few other topics, different things, you know.
Okay, nah, I'm not experienced in that, so I'm dip on it. Thank you.
You're like, nah, fuck that. Hey, feel free to watch if you want to learn.
I know, right? But make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, and like the world, we talk to you. At least like it, right? Hey, everybody like the video if they think that you should like the world.
That's funny. Yo, does anybody know if Slarty B is on? Slarty B.
Let me see.
Slart. She's a fucking slart. That's all I know.
Yeah, we just got banned for that one.
No, she's not on. No, she's not
She's
on.
such a slart, bro. Slarty B.
I checked it for you. It's not on.
Yeah,
she's not on. No.
Cool. Let's see. Who should come?
Dunder Builds was here.
I definitely invited him. He's in here.
He's here. I hear him right now.
Welcome to the 1Verse podcast, the #1 podcast in the Metaverse. We are live right now with an open source podcast going on.
Builds.
And in the house, we have Dunder.
Gotta get me my Dunder Builds. Dunder Builds.
Hi,
Dunder Builds. Gotta get me my Dunder Builds. Come on in, buddy.
Where'd he go?
It's been a long time. Why are you going in the audience then? Let's go in the room.
Come in here, bro. It's a live stream today. It's an open...
Yeah.
It's an open source conversation.
Yeah.
Open source. Something we made.
Open source.
How you doing,
open source convo.
Looking good.
Damn, bro. Welcome, dude. Welcome. It's been such a while.
Happy New Year. Hi, Rose.
Happy New Year's.
Hi,
Happy New Year's.
So let's get the formal update on the medical progress. How are you feeling, bro? Are you like fully recovered 100% or what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not fully. I mean, I still have the bullet in my chest.
Damn.
It came to like remove or not remove, because they'd have to crack like my chest plate, I guess, to get the bullet out. So yeah.
So you're gonna be walking through metal detectors at the airport, and they're gonna be ding 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 ding.
My neighbor actually has a metal detector, and he didn't believe me, and we did that test, and it
yeah. That's dope.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah, I know. It's cooler to talk about than to experience.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, you do sound like a badass. You're like, I got a bullet in my chest, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's a crazy story to be able to survive.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what stopped it, but
You got shit to build, bro. That's why you're about to be fucking a billionaire.
I don't need to be that rich.
It don't matter if you need to be. You're an early adopter. It's happening. Everybody here, man. You're about to be running the freaking world pretty soon in the AI or in the metaverse.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of opportunities for people that are in here. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like, look, now you got chief metaverse officers that are popping up in companies now. So
Yeah.
they'll come to people that are in here, who spent a couple of years or a year or two in here, know the inner workings of the metaverse.
Oh shit! I didn't mean it.
Damn. Yeah, Dunder. Whatever you said was sucked, according to Neo.
Nah.
That's what he just implied.
All right.
What exactly do people want to let's say someone who doesn't know the metaverse, what exactly would you tell them?
I can't really hear you.
Oh,
You can't hear
we
me?
got people on.
I say
Let me
from
we can hear
people
you.
are,
Might be important.
am I? No, I'm not in
people
party.
volume's down. No, it was my fault. We have
Okay.
a bunch of different volumes now.
Just real
Did you
quick,
guys hear
since
my
some people
question?
have tapped in. Yeah, I think we did. But hold that question 1 second. I just want to say, since people are logging, there's about like 5 people watching now live. So I want to say welcome to our freaking first podcast for the year. So happy New Year's. Hey, we have an open source podcast going on.
2023, bah.
2020, 2023. Happy New Year's, everyone. Thank you for joining. And what was your question, Rose?
Cash
Under.
I said, so what exactly are people outside wanting to know about the metaverse if they come to you, if you know information?
They don't know what it is. They it's almost like you have to teach them or explain to them.
Yeah.
In layman's terms.
Where would you start? Where will you start?
I basically explain the idea of the internet. Most of us at a certain age remember when we first started getting our first home computers. I remember my first home computer that had access to internet, and it was when no one really knew what it was or believed in it, and that's what this is right now. It's just that once they have the full knowledge, I think that's when everyone will start hopping on the bandwagon.
Right. Okay.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people definitely don't know about the platform.
We all fear what we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And you think Meta is going to be the leader in the metaverses?
I mean,
are you looking beyond Meta? Are you, when you explain the metaverse, are you making Meta the spotlight? Are you looking at an idea or a concept or way of thinking, right?
Just an overall. I mean, there's going to be so many different. Eventually, they're all going to have to connect, in some form, or they might have multiple hubs of different brands of metaverses that connect, or you know what I mean. But
yeah,
I just think overall in the metaverse, it's the same as in here. The only thing is we're more centralized, obviously, than Sandbox, So it's a different ball game here.
You like Sandbox?
That's why I don't really know the future here. I know we are going to grow, but I don't know the future for how fast or what the projection is. You know what I mean? So obviously it's good because brands are making the move, and Meta, I'm sure, has their own projections to brands. So if they're feeling comfortable enough to move in here, then I'm sure there's some good things coming.
Well, we started seeing it within the last year, a couple brands here and there popping in, jumping in the bandwagon. 1Verse, Mini Cooper was in Universal as well. NBA came in for the NBA Finals. Cheetos, that's right, Cheetos.
In here. Macy's made it.
BuzzFeed.
Santa World.
Really? I didn't even know that.
BuzzFeed's in here. Yeah, I saw an article on it the other day.
Oh yeah, I went to BuzzFeed. Yeah, a lot of kids go there.
Oh wow.
Tomato.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Tomato something just came out too. It's a pretty big Instagram thing. I forget what it's called. I'd have to look it up, but yeah, there's brands coming in. That's all we need to know.
That's true. Hey, shout out to Coda. He's watching the live. He just said my favorite people
What up,
to us
Coda?
in the comments.
Coda.
What's up, Coda?
Are you sure you don't mean Kid Leroy?
Killer Roy, Killer Roy, or Justin Bieber?
Do you do the same
Man.
thing you told her that you'd never do? That's the real question, Coda, because I think you do.
How about it?
Rap about it. That's funny, man. Let me write that. Oh shit.
Yeah. So, what made you guys? Did you invited me? I didn't know if there was some. You
Hell
just wanted to
yeah,
see how I was
because you're
doing?
Yeah.
Dunder motherfucking
So-
builds, bro. That's why you're a
So-
legend in the 1Verse studio.
I still remember the first
Yeah.
the first podcast in here. That was about a year
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Exactly.
You were
We're-
episode 3. You were episode 3 in our channel,
Yeah.
but you were the first person we did the
In the
podcast in
studio.
this world.
How
Obviously,
many-
since you built it.
How many do you have now? Episodes?
So we have about like 22, 23, but that's not even including the live streams. So we've been doing live
Yeah.
streams open source, and we probably have like 10 of those. So total probably like 30 to 32.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then
You know?
once
What's
we're
up,
gonna
Fabi?
live stream
Welcome.
something and clip it, and it's gonna go viral, and it's gonna be over. We're just waiting for our time. I can already feel it. It's coming soon.
Yeah,
2023 is the year of the AI and the metaverse.
Yeah. So actually, funny thing that you're here, Dunder. So in your episode, about the same time last year, right? Same time last year, we talked about the whole AI bot that Meta was working on. Remember, to like you could say something to it and it'll build it for you. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
They
it's
had a
been a
whole
year
video
later.
that
There's
they
nothing.
dropped.
Literally, a whole video, year later, still nothing about it. But related to that, the whole AI, bro. Have you been seeing what AI has been doing in the past couple weeks, month? Like going mainstream with the whole open AI and like Chat GPT and all that.
Well, I mean, I know there's a lot of AI stuff happening. Everything from like AI chatbots to art to video. What exactly do you mean? Is there something new I don't know?
Like
Maybe.
it seems like, so I know like last year we talked about it, AI, you know, it was kind of like in the beginning waves of like something, right? But now it's starting to hit the mainstream this year. So it's funny how we had you like same time last year. We talked about a little bit, but it wasn't nothing mainstream until now. It's coming mainstream. It's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for
because
sure.
it's pretty wild what's going on with that. So like what I've noticed is in the past couple years is that it seemed like 2020 was the year of crypto going mainstream. The year of 2022 was NFT going to mainstream, and the year of 2022, where I said, yeah, so 2020 was crypto, 2021 was NFT, 2022 was the metaverse, and now it seems like this year 20 is going to be all about artificial intelligence, like
Don't
hitting the
forget
mainstream.
COVID was in 2020.
Yeah, I know that
that
too,
was
but
COVID.
nobody
The year of the
nobody gives a
COVID.
shit about that. Fuck the COVID.
Yeah.
The year of the COVID.
Do you utilize AI much in anything that you do? Have you researched it? Are you knowledgeable? Are you using the tools?
Yeah, like I've messed with some stuff. Like I'm on the what's that Discord with the one of the major ones that people have been on, Mid Journey, I believe it's called. But other than that, I haven't really messed with like anything too crazy. I'm always in here.
Mm.
How do you feel about it?
One second.
AI as a whole.
Mhm.
Oh, I think it's kind of scary, to be honest with you.
I've seen some clips that it says.
Did
"Be
you
careful."
guys see that new video that came out of the AI bot that they asked to create a video of the evolution of man?
Yeah.
And the AI bot, yeah, you saw that where like it
Mhm.
started us as like monkeys or cavemen, and then we pretty much turned into like humans with phones, and then robots, and then we became the wires that entangled in the entire matrix of the system.
Yeah.
And then it just ended, and we were like, I was like, what? So that's
think
what
I saw
scares
that
me.
too.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the future
Yeah.
is just we'll just be hardwired people, neuralinked in.
But we'll get to that
Consciousness
point, though.
We'll
Like,
be in a
we'll
machine.
get to that point. I wonder in people's mind, like, how will we get to that point?
Yeah.
Neuralink
Imagine
is
you could
coming.
download your conscience and then live the rest of your digital life in this metaverse.
See, that's Black Mirror type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be insane.
I did see that
Yeah.
show.
No, like it's already happening though. So Elon Musk has Neuralink, like you just mentioned.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
already going to start implementing Neuralink to restore walking ability to paraplegics and quadriplegics, being able to move their limbs. Then they're going to be able to restore sight to blind people. Then they're going to be able to restore hearing to deaf people. And if they can restore hearing, what they could do is also make it super hearing or super seeing or super strength, right?
Oh,
And then
sure.
they're going to target your brain. And I'm already telling you, one day you're going to be able to upload things into your brain like your cell phone. And you're not going to be able to compete with the real world unless you get this implant to be able to upload everything in your brain.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. We have a lot of space in our brain, a lot of storage we end up not even using. So I'm sure we could input a lot more. Sure.
Yeah, we're just going to put like a hard drive. Literally, you can just freaking instantly learn something. You want to learn guitar? Boom. Oh, I learned guitar in every language that I ever thought of.
Yeah, right. I could see that.
What's going on with hard work then?
Yeah,
no,
pretty
it'll end
much
up
that's
being
going to be
like
fading
the
away.
whole-
AI is going to be doing the hard work for us. That's for
But
sure.
like
Yeah.
the guitar, like, wouldn't you want to feel like you're doing it yourself? I don't know.
Welcome,
Like,
No,
Emotion,
you
welcome.
are doing it.
Welcome to the live stream.
You just
Come and join the
know it.
conversation.
Fucking,
Would you be
I
able
was
to
just
feel
watching
it,
the
though?
Jetsons. Have you ever seen the Jetsons?
Never even heard of it. Come on, Schlick.
The
Yes.
Jetsons is an old show. The Jetsons
Hey,
is a
Dunder, you
real
wanna say
old
it?
show.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
know what
about,
it is. It's a
like-
cartoon.
Yeah, it's about like the year 3000, or I don't even know. Maybe it was year 2000. I don't know what year it's based in, but I was just watching it. It's on HBO Max. And
Just now?
the wife, yeah, I've been
Like,
watching
never
it since I was
oh,
a kid.
okay.
But no, they have this machine where they cook dinner or where they cook breakfast and shit. And the dad's like, I know how to cook. I'm a master cooker. And then they're like, you don't know how to cook, Dad. And he's like, yeah, I do. And then he presses a freaking button, and then
It was
food pops up on the
2062.
table.
The
Yeah.
Jetsons was based on 2062. I wonder what
And
that
he
is.
really didn't know how to work the machine. And it was funny. This lady was talking to her mom, like, I hate doing all this housework. I'm just so busy. And then it showed her doing housework, and she literally clicked a button that said clean, and she was pissed that she had to freaking click a button that said clean. And I'm like, that's what's happening, is we're gonna have robots doing literally
Well, yeah,
everything for
humanity is
us.
getting lazier by the minute. I mean, kids these days.
There's no
it's
hard
just-
work that's gonna happen anymore.
Yeah, so they're gonna push the whole AI and robots.
Come on, D, welcome in. No, it's already happening though, slowly. Like if I chat, I don't know if you know about Chat GPT, right? So Chat GPT is kind of like, it's a platform that could write you reviews, it could write you a paragraph, it could write you a book, it could do anything. It can even code for you. It can make you a code that you could use to later create a freaking app.
You have to send
It's
me
called
this.
OpenAI, but it's by
Just
the
look up
company called OpenAI, and it's
ChatGPT.
free. It's a free platform.
It's free.
Yeah, it's a free platform. It's crazy. It can
You
do
can ask
anything,
it
bro. Like
anything.
from business email,
Anything.
anything, and have a conversation with it. And it's like literally hiring the smartest person in the world for free and putting him in your team to help you out with emails, with descriptions, with reviews, with a paragraph, a presentation, whatever. Literally, whatever you want.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
insane. So it's already helping. Like that's become an easier thing for people now to like get a pitch deck, written by the AI, send it out to companies and blah blah blah. It's become.
You want to hear something crazy? My brother-in-law, he's big into AI, so he's been using ChatGPT and a bunch of other ones. So he typed in, create a dialogue or script for a YouTube. The AI created a script for a YouTube. Then he went to another AI that created
You want me-
pictures. Oh, really?
Oh no, not
I'm
you.
not
No,
on
no,
mute.
DD. I was saying
Oh.
DD.
Then
Saying
he
D's
created another AI that like pretty much created video of what your script was.
Yeah.
And he typed that script into that AI and a video was made
Oh yeah.
based on the script
bro.
that the AI generated. The AI from A to Z made its own YouTube video and it was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy the power that it has. Welcome, catch these hands. Welcome.
What up, bro?
What up?
Welcome.
But the
Ocean
best
Cat, what's
thing
up? You haven't
that
said a word.
ChatGPT is for is really for like lists. Like if you ask it,
Pretty good.
give me
Welcome.
10 ideas to help me with this, it will give you 10 legitimate ideas. I even put in like, how can I become rich? And it had a list of all the different things that people have done to become
Yeah, what's it
rich.
called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
So
Mhm.
yeah, ChatGPT by the company. The company's called OpenAI. So OpenAI.
Yeah, I've heard of OpenAI.
I thought
Yes.
the main name
Wait, so catch these hands. Do you know about
Chatting
ChatGPT?
text bot.
Didn't Elon
Chatbot,
Musk-
it says. Slip.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
That's it.
exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out.
Dude, it's
You
gonna
have to create
change
an
your
account. It
you're welcome.
memorizes your
It will
conversations.
change your life.
Oh,
So
great.
it will literally talk to you like it's not like Siri where you have to keep describing what you're gonna say. If it
Right.
There was
responds
a
to
movie.
a
There was
message
a
that you
movie
wrote,
about this. Another one. You
it will
remember that?
know
The guy
based on your
he
response
fell
what it
in
said
love
before.
with the AI chatbot that was on his phone. You remember that movie?
Yeah,
It was a couple years ago.
yeah.
You
I
almost
know
said-
exactly what you're
yeah.
talking about. So
I-
pretty much
Oh
it's,
no! And then
it's
she
like
turned
that,
into
bro.
a crazy ex-girlfriend, and she started fucking with him, right?
No, she was a bot.
Oh, there was this one movie about this guy. He got a new phone, and it was Siri. And then she got jealous because he was trying to date, and then started like destroying his life, ruining his bank accounts, and
You made me
all that
think
stuff.
about a little bit about my childhood, about a house that was like probably an AI probably I saw that afterwards got in love with the kid. I'm not sure. Like it's a little bit. It's when I was little. That's all I remember. Like they won that house or that system.
We ain't rolling into that, y'all. We ain't doing that today.
Hey, your verse, man. Y'all ain't got no fold up chairs I can sit in or something.
Here you
He said,
yeah, that'd be dope if we
I
got
know, we
you
gotta
a
get-
lawn
we gotta-
chair, real talk.
that would be.
We gotta get
like,
some beanbag
badass.
chairs for sure.
Man,
Some beanbags.
My legs kind of tired.
Dude.
I've been running all day through.
Catch, did you
When you guys-
really take Rose's chair?
No.
When
I
you guys
gave
doing
you
an
it.
update?
No. As a gentleman, you really
And
took
up-
the chair from that woman?
No, she
It's
gave
so
me-
And up
funny
there
how we
to the
really think
podcast?
chairs be real too. Like that's the funniest part. It's like you know, it's
There's actually
I am chivalrous.
there's actually a little update coming.
I know. I saw that you did some different color changes.
I
was
know,
always told
looks
these men to
nice.
Turn down gifts.
Aw, pass you
Bro,
up.
so if we can catch these hands, are you a Regal boxer? I hope so.
No. I'm too good
What
to be in
the
there
hell,
right now.
man?
He's a
wanna see me
handshaker.
in the ring?
He says I'm too good.
You don't want to see me in the
And my
ring?
skills, nobody can
What's
hang
up,
with me right
world
now.
wide? Welcome.
Let's go.
What
Let's
up, what up?
go. I went to Regal Boxing the other day. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it is.
Like someone had some
Yeah, I
shit
got
they
robbed.
wanted to say to me, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go to Regal Boxing. Let's do a private instance. We'll just fucking hash it out
Should
right
do a
here.
rematch, don't you?
Yeah, no. He do need to reset his height. He was like 7 feet tall.
Oh yeah, Thunderbird.
I was so mad. I kept saying, reset your height, and he kept hitting me.
You guys are
Okay.
super glitchy freezing.
Everybody's freezing. It's not just us. It's just
I am?
Horizons in general.
know.
Is
Do you turn the heat up
fucking
in-
Yeah, you guys were.
bad. Bad,
Yeah,
bad.
we all thermostat.
To me,
Yeah.
to me, you guys.
Damn,
Dunder, what are you working on? What you working on right now?
What do
It's
you mean?
classified.
Like,
It ain't
Done.
classified. You
Classified.
building something? What you building?
oh,
What
I'm
you got
always building
going?
something. Yeah. No, I just I
Yeah.
was updating some stuff. I just did an update for Dumb Loud. 'Cause they
Yeah.
wanted like a store type vibe.
Any,
Other than
Nice.
that, we got Game Lane coming. So that's pretty much
any
the
more
main
peaceful
objective.
worlds from you?
Yeah, I have 2 actually that I'm working on, and I have a train that I'm about to
Nice.
drop too.
Oh yeah, Dunder, I did want to talk to you, and I'm
You
securing the
definitely
IP right now.
This dude's muff.
Get your
I'm
food
securing
out
the
your
IP
mouth.
right now,
Yeah, you're
saying
all-
it on the
Literally.
freaking,
drinking.
saying it on the live stream. I want to build a chess world, but it's like Harry Potter while they play chess.
Huh?
You ever seen Harry Potter where they played chess?
Yeah,
they're
with the
fucking,
big
like,
pieces. Yeah.
Oh.
with the big pieces and they wrote on them? I want to create that world. I would love that shit.
I think someone has that, don't they? Pigeon. Didn't you do
Really?
a chess world like that?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it bigger pieces?
A
Pigeon?
giant
I don't
chess
know,
world like
maybe.
that?
But not Harry Potter.
I think.
Yeah,
Do you want to wear
so-
the outfit of Harry Potter? Like, do you want to wear like?
No, I just want to ride on a freaking
Mm-mm.
thing, and then when you get to it, it like slashes the shit out of the other piece, breaks
You
it.
want a room so bad. I feel you.
He's so bad.
Do you have a therapist on Thursdays?
Sounds like yeah.
The fuck?
I need one.
Yeah, excellent, man. Excellent.
I need it.
Therapy sessions.
I miss your dreads, bro. Me and you both had like dreads when we first came in here.
Yes, I think we should bring him back, bro.
No,
Actually,
it broke.
real quick, we
Once
got
you
a
cut it
question
off,
from
this
the
shit,
live.
that's it.
No.
What's the question?
We got a question from them live. Somebody asked us, what do we guys think about the loading screen, the new Horizon World loading screen?
It's cute.
Yeah,
thought
I
it
feel
was
how D just
cute.
laughed is how I felt when I saw it.
I was like, the
Holy
fuck?
shit.
Okay, listen. Did you
Alright,
guys
let's-
see the
wait,
new
wait.
environment? Did you see the new environment?
I did. But let's go around the
It's
the
an
table and
accident.
see where
I don't
guys'
think they were
opinion.
meant to hand that
Yeah,
out.
let's go around the table. Let's go around this. These polite.
I mean, I
It's
think
so
it's
cool.
Because the loading
super
screen-
Horizon-y. I think it's super Horizon. I think they're trying to like get more into. I'm telling you, kids are the ones that are being like chastised from here, and I think that they're really digging into that like virtual PC, hooey, kakawi stuff. Like, I think they're really.
So you're
getting
saying
into
that-
What is?
So you're saying the loading screen is very kiddish?
Is it? I think it is.
It just looks
Absolutely.
like
Okay.
Japanese style.
That's what I'm
really.
saying.
I just feel like
Kakawi.
it looks like
It's
Japan,
kakawi.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kakawi
Okay.
for sure.
Go ahead.
So I feel I saw an Easter egg in there today. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you paid attention
On the
at
loading
Connect,
screen?
actually, well, they brought up about a Microsoft merger at Connect. They said something in one of the. I'm not sure if it was one of the
Oh,
speeches
it's
or
supposed to
whatever.
be getting
but,
Game Pass.
if when you first come in
Mhm.
to the loading screen, if you turn and look back, you see a Alt Space logo on its side, but it's the exact Alt Space logo. So I don't know
I
if that's,
seen
like,
that. I
an
seen
Easter
that.
egg
No,
to
I
say
didn't
that they
see
might
that.
merge to where you can go to Alt Space and Horizon Worlds,
Oh,
and the city
Ooh,
is.
I
the
didn't
idea of,
see
like,
it, but
coming
somebody
to
said
your
that.
nuts.
That would be
nuts.
stupid. That would be stupid. Sorry.
it depends. Like it depends if they keep the so it kind of makes
If
sense
we're
because they
going
said they're
to
gonna bring in
mesh-
Blender, Unreal, and all
Yeah,
that
if we're
stuff
going
in,
to
right?
mesh
That's
and we're
what
going
that's
to
what
use
Allspace
open source
has.
coding. That's what
Mhm.
Allspace has. So it would just make sense to
Yeah.
intermingle the business
Well,
and the pleasure.
But do you think Horizons would do Blender like an open space net like that?
Well, it's
You
already
think they'll do that?
Unity. I mean, this is based on Unity, so it's already
Mm.
like a blend. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same program
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
see that.
interesting. So pretty much, if Allspace comes in here, I'm guessing it'll still be with our avatars, not their avatars, because them shits are trash.
I hope not. They awful.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's
They
no
look-
trash.
I thought
Only thing is all the
Allspace
people
was
over
dead.
there
Oh,
making
nice.
jewelry and stuff would have to
Yeah,
redo.
it's probably
all the
dying now,
clothes
and then we're reviving it.
to
Yeah.
set to the avatar.
Oh yeah,
So
I
I've
went
heard
into
people-
Alt-Space the other day.
I've
It
heard
was
of people
bad.
who have the settings for this avatar who are already creating like clothing in Unity for these avatars. Yeah.
I heard
But how
about
does
that
that
too.
work,
actually.
Dunder? How does that work, Dunder? Like how
There's
would
gonna
you
be
bring
a
that
store
in
market.
here?
So over in Altspace, it's a mixed reality extension. It's called an MRE. So
Mhm.
it's like a
Yeah.
scripted package that comes in, and you kind of set everything in Unity, kind of like
Mhm.
your anchor points for the avatar, but you have a base to
Mhm.
work on, which is the shape
Yeah.
of the avatar to the actual proportions. But yeah, that's how it works over there. It's coded. You make the clothes. You use Unity Uploader to bring it into Altspace. You load it in your MRE, and then when you come in, you have some sort of I have a watch where I can click on it and then pull out my clothes, and I'll change.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's Ready Player One right there.
Yeah. Well, see, I went to
getting near it.
MNX, NMY or MNYX. What is that new one that Patrick is always in? You know,
Which one?
MYX, MYX, NXY.
Oh, you talking about the midnight? It's like a midnight thing.
Yeah, like it's
Wait.
Ready Player
Yeah,
One.
You
Like
go to a club and it's like a bunch of like no real people. They're just like.
No,
kinda
it's
scary.
real
With spatial?
It's like a
people.
murder.
It was
You
kind
talking
of
about
weird.
spatial?
People in there.
What
NYX,
are we talking about?
MYX, MYX.
Yeah, it's like a
Hell
midnight
shit.
nightclub type vibe, cyberpunky city that has like a nightclub
Team
and
Patrick
something else.
hosts some.
Yeah, he hosts all his DJ stuff there now. Like,
Yeah.
he's
Wait, so
like
you're talking
working
about
with
that's
them,
a
but I'm
whole
just saying-
different metaverse? Like a whole
Oh,
different
yeah.
platform?
Yeah.
Yes,
on
Oh,
here.
okay, okay.
Platform, yeah.
but it's a Ready Player One. Like, you got to design your Abby and bring it in from Ready Player One.
Hmm.
Ready Player Me.
Gotcha, I
Is that
see.
the one?
Or Ready Player Me. Yeah. And like you copy and paste your URL in the app. Because I was just wondering
Talking about
how
Ready-
like Unity or Blender would work in here. I don't know. I'm very like
Probably through, like, PC,
non-educated on that.
Because
Well,
Yeah.
they
Probably
haven't given us
PC.
information really on it, like how
Yeah.
it really works. We're all
Yeah.
questioning that.
talking about Ready Player One, I heard that they're working on a second part for Ready Player One, the movie.
Swear.
No, that movie was a
Shut up.
hit. Everybody loved that movie.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, they're working on a second part. Ready
Do we
Player
need
Two.
a second part, or do you think? What do you think is gonna be like a yay or an a? Because
They're gonna,
I
second
think-
part, they fuck it
Have
up
a
sometimes.
kid. They're gonna have a kid and then have the baby in the metaverse, freaking fighting. That's what's happening. With,
I
Dude,
think it's
the
gonna
sequel's
relate a
gonna
lot more
suck.
to
I'm already
now.
predicting it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No,
The
like-
sequel always is trash.
Oh, like super.
Huh?
I
They
didn't watch
always
Avatar
are.
2. How was it?
Has anybody
I didn't
seen
see
that
it.
movie?
The
Mm,
Avatar, the second one.
Yeah.
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 Wait,
I love
wait.
it. I love it. I love it.
I heard it's in alt
I haven't
space
seen it yet.
for free.
Oh, is it? I want to go see it.
It's
then.
in VR
So
chat
it'll
for
be in-
free too.
VR chat
Yeah.
for free. Sorry.
And the quality is
Oh.
not that bad. It's not movie theater like, but you know what? If you want to watch
Say
it,
Altspace
you wanna
has
go.
3D movie theaters. You can watch movies in 3D.
But even for the
That's
3D,
dope.
for the Avatar one,
I don't know if they have Avatar yet. I'll have to go look.
Hmm.
So-
well, VR chat has.
So you think it's
not
gonna
good
is a bad
quality.
idea to make a second part to Ready Player One?
I think it would be cool.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was
Healthy.
trash, but
I mean, there's going to be tons of movies about that now because, like, if that was the first
Yeah.
one, and we're just starting the metaverse, like,
Yeah.
this is going to be like you're going to have, metaverse number 19 in 20 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be like what is that
Yeah.
called? Where what is that movie called where they see like yourself die and then it comes back? Like what is that movie? They have like 20 of them.
The Highlander.
Black Mirror? Oh,
Highlander.
Highlander. No,
That
Final
is the one.
Destination.
That
It's gonna
is-
be like a Final
Oh, that-
Destination.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Found
Yeah.
Destination
Lost
coming
in
out
that.
this year too.
Mhm.
another one. I feel like every year or every
And
2 years there's got a new
Scream.
one coming out.
Yeah.
Scream.
Scream's
love
coming
Michael
out.
But-
Myers.
Oh, God.
The new one.
I cannot.
Find
remember the
destination
first
give
one.
you anxiety every
Yeah,
time
me
a
too.
truck with wood on it get in
With
front
the
of
with the with the trees on it or the logs,
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not
just
sitting
like,
behind this
hey,
motherfucker. I'm
let me
leaving.
switch lanes. I'm getting in the turning lane.
Keep going.
That
Keep
So-
shit was too
going.
gory for me. Can't
What-
fucking watch that
I
shit.
swear.
What?
So will you
I don't
guys?
like that type of shit.
Gory.
Yeah.
Say what, Neil?
Go watch Terrifier in
No,
VR.
just gonna
chat.
say.
Go watch Terrifier in VR.
I'm
Chat.
just gonna say. So if Ready Player 2 comes out, would that be a good thing for us or not? Like, would you
I
think
think
that would captivate more people to come into the space?
It depends on how they like put
If
it
it's a good
out.
movie,
Like,
yeah.
If
Yeah.
they market
Hey
it
guys,
right,
I gotta head out. I
it
have
probably
an
will.
appointment to catch here at 7:20. But
Okay.
I'll link with you
Dun,
guys again soon. It's great to
You
see
gotta
you.
go get
Talk
his
to you
hair
later,
done.
bro.
Bye,
Good
dun,
seeing
dun,
you.
dun.
I'll see
I
you in
love.
therapy
We're so
on
glitchy.
Thursday.
It's whatever.
Say
Get
it,
out
bro.
of here.
Hey, don't tell
You
nobody
ain't
else
going
He
to
asked me
therapy.
about that because
Term today.
he asked me about that because we in therapy together.
There you go.
You ain't in therapy.
Say it, bro.
You need therapy.
Every Thursday, he just said.
Y'all go to therapy for
Yeah.
real?
Thursday. Oh,
No, they
I go to
just
therapy,
being.
man. What's wrong with therapy?
I go to
Nothing's wrong
therapy
with
twice a
therapy.
week.
It's amazing, man. Got
You
somebody
need
to talk to,
therapy. I
won't judge
agree.
you at all.
Yeah,
you said
absolutely. I'm a therapist and I need therapy. Like, how much of an oxymoron is that?
Therapists have high
That's healthy.
suicide rates too,
I
though.
think that's
It
definitely
is healthy. It is healthy.
Yeah.
It's a good
Sucks.
balance.
I mean, think about it. You gotta
Therapy?
listen to all these people problems, and then you got your own on top of it.
Exactly.
But that's
It's
why I
hard
go
to
to
do
a
it.
therapist because I know I
Well,
need
that's
therapy.
some people, that's their purpose in life, you know, like they feel
Mhm.
good doing that.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'm an
that is
empath. It'll
my
kill me.
purpose.
It'll kill me
Yeah.
being an
But
empath.
you wouldn't be
I'll
able to
feel
do
too
that.
much.
That's why someone like that,
Yeah.
that was their purpose. They knew that that was like something they wanted to do because they like listening to people.
You signed up for the job. No, I talked to a girl. She's a child therapist, and like usually the children that go to her are like court ordered to go there, and like she just
And they
hears
don't
about
wanna
some like
go.
fucked up shit these little kids go through, and she's like, "Yeah, my friends say like I'm a sociopath now because my empathy is just like gone," and I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, if I was empathetic, I would not be able to do my job,
Nope.
so I literally have to shut it
No.
off."
When it comes
Because
to
you
kids,
can't-
yeah, absolutely.
Like you can't continue with your life if you really feel that fucking pain. Like she literally has to, or she's gonna have to quit her job. But she said it's
Mhm.
transferred over to her personal life where like it's just harder for her to feel or let herself feel these emotions because
Yeah.
she has
And
to,
that's true.
you know?
That's true. When you're bombarded every day by like hurt and trauma and stuff like that, it just makes
Mhm.
you like reevaluate yourself and how you approach other people. But I mean, it gives me good perspective because I can like look
Yeah.
at somebody and be like, you know, I don't know what you're going through, so I can give you some grace.
I think I will understand as a
Yeah.
kid because as a kid growing up and having to like grow out of those traumas. So that's probably more harsh because you're knowing that as a kid that's where you start to condition yourself and then boom you hit with like adulthood.
Yeah.
Oh,
They make you grow up
absolutely.
too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a
Absolutely.
cop.
Okay,
Like
so
if I
that-
saw a dead body right now, I would freak the fuck out. I would probably have nightmares, be a little traumatized if I just saw a dead body. But like you go to a cop, they've seen possibly thousands of dead bodies or
Dead
firefighters
bodies
like
it don't even bother me no more. I've seen so many.
or watching people die, you know,
Yeah,
however the
bothers me
case, like
either.
a normal
Like
person that's not
doctors,
used to it,
nurses, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I
like
watched-
you're gonna
I
get
watched
fucked
the
up, but they
elderly die.
have to.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Like I literally
hard.
like
I-
there's this guy who was riding a motorcycle and wrecked, and like I was the only person around. Like we were going down the mountain up in North Georgia, and there's nobody else around. And so like he wrecked. He had a heart attack. He was like in his 60s. He had a heart attack and like hit the guardrail. And like I literally gave him like mouth to mouth for 45 minutes. Like and like nobody's around. I'm on a mountain. Like I ain't used to that shit. Like that was giving me such bad PTSD.
Did he die?
He did, yeah. His wife
had
still
to-
sends me Christmas presents every year, cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that was
You need to
rough. That's
write a
hard.
book about that. That's some amazing
Ooh.
stuff.
No, that was so scary. Like he just hit
I
the
had
guardrail, and
to-
I was just like, I was obligated. Not obligated, but
Morally
That's the
talk to
obligated.
empathy
the
part right
Yeah.
there.
hmm
I feel like I had
And
to.
we
I
had
don't
no
know.
cell
I'm
phone
not
service.
sure if you guys experienced someone's like death coming. But I used to like work in a facility, and I had like a patient who I was like, I know I'm not supposed to like grow feelings and not like be attached to them, but sometimes you can't help it. So I had a patient who was we'll call her my best friend because she was such a sweetheart. So I had to watch her like die slowly, and I felt like I had to let her know like it's okay to let go, it's okay. Talk to the person because they're like in that transition to go.
Yeah. And that's what's
Yeah.
so hard. Like it's like hospice. Like I took care of my grandmother on hospice,
Hospice
and that's one of those
sucks.
things that really
It
sucks.
does.
Like for 3 months, I was like her sole care provider on hospice, just waiting for her to die. I'm just like, what the hell? Like this just sucks. Like I don't want to go out like that. Like someone just kill
Yeah.
me. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but if it's inevitable, like don't make me
That's
suffer.
literally like I think that's one of the worst things that anybody could just sit back and watch. Because I had to watch my grandma. She was on hospice for I think
Mhm.
6-7 years with Alzheimer's. So I just literally
Mhm.
watched her forget
Mm,
everything, and then her body
yeah.
just slowly broke down until she died.
So the
Stuff
point of
hard.
hospice is so they don't continue to suffer. So when I was
Yeah,
12,
no
my
pain.
mom was put on hospice, and
Mhm.
um, she she was in a lot of pain.
12. Damn.
She was in
Mhm.
a lot of freaking pain, and I didn't even know she was
Liquid
going on
morphine.
hospice
They were
either.
just
And then I
like liquid.
freaking got called in from school. She was in hospice, and she was on hospice
Did
for a
she have
couple days
cancer? What
before
did
she
she? What was
passed.
wrong?
Yeah, breast cancer.
Mhm.
But it was crazy watching that shit. I still remember it to this day. But also, like, this dude, one of a family friends, he took me in a room and was like, Phil, you need to say goodbye. You need to let her go. Like you said, you need to let her
At
go.
12. That's crazy.
And then I went in there. I was like, I love you. And I said, I let you go or something like that. And
Mhm.
like 20 minutes later, she passed.
Yeah.
I think it's just
But
a
like
really
she was
sad.
on hospice for days before that. So it's like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
even though they on hospice, it's like I feel like you got to give them permission to let go, like you
Yeah.
was saying, Rose.
Yeah.
Give them
And that's
comfort.
really
Yeah.
That's
hard.
wild.
They still feel. I feel like.
Yeah. And usually on hospice, they just give them liquid morphine, which is like this
Yeah,
drip
they're
that they put in their mouth because they're suffering. They're like they're dying, but it's like I knew it was painful. My grandmother, my auntie was my mom. She raised me, and so like I was the only person there. My grandfather wasn't there. Nobody was there. Like, and literally, it took them like she passed. Like I just even the nurses was like, just keep feeding her liquid morphine. They were just like, give it to her. They
yeah.
already knew her breathing was slowing. She was having a hard time. Like, it was just like, and I was the only person there. And it took her like 2 hours to pass. And it was just like, nobody came for hours, like hours and hours and hours.
That's
Nobody was
crazy.
there. It was just crazy. So that's like a really hard and like Rose, like doing that as a profession, that I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine.
And that's
I
why
did
they
that when
say
I was
don't
like
build
19, 20.
relationships.
Yeah, I remember my first time, and I was just a waitress. That's what I'm saying. Like I worked with them for like since I was like 19, 20. I worked with them since I was like 20. I'm 26 now. Yeah, I grew attached to one because she was so cute and sweet. But I always served where like the dementia area was, and that's how I started working with the dementia.
That's
So
hard.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah,
Dementia's a scary one. Like
well,
I was
that's the
watching
thing
this
is like a,
video
Mhm.
and this guy was at a bus stop looking at this girl. She was pregnant. Did you guys see this video? And this girl was pregnant, sitting at a bus stop, and this guy was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, when are you due?" And then she talked to him, and she was like really short with him, and he was just asking her questions, not knowing who the fuck she was. And then she was like, "All right, Dad, let's go," and then get on a bus together and leave. And it was like, oh man, like you thought she was being a
Yeah.
bitch the whole
Yeah.
time, and realized it was actually her
stuff,
dad.
man, it's
Yeah.
horrible. I had
Well,
to
that's
watch
what
my
Ketch
grandma
is
do
saying,
that,
like
man.
with Alzheimer's and stuff. Like my grandmother
She
had
used
it for
to-
so long
Yeah.
that I lost her well before she passed away. Like she used to beat
Exactly,
my
yeah.
ass. My grandma would never put her hand, my auntie would never put her hands on me. I respected her too much, but like Alzheimer's and dementia is a debility, like it progresses and it just deteriorates
Somebody
your
need to find a
brain.
cure for that because I can't deal
Yeah.
with that no
Get
more.
One night, my
slapped.
Yeah, I
nana,
think like
my auntie was standing
98%
with
of
a
people
knife.
die.
Oh my god.
No, they do.
Yeah,
It
their body
deteriorates
forget
your
how to
brain.
function. Their body just
I
forget
used to
how to
get
do everything.
slapped a lot. Like, I used
Oh,
to get
slapped or hit.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
pulled my
Yeah.
hair.
And they so
One night I
strong.
woke up and my papa
They're
was
so
yelling at
strong,
me, and
yes.
my nana was over there with a knife over him, like in his bed. I was like, "Oh
Oh
shit!"
yeah.
So I had to like build a wall to separate them two, so she wouldn't go in there and kill him. Like it was crazy.
My grandma used to go in the kitchen
fuck?
and start cooking and then go get back in the bed.
Burn and leave
put
it.
on her clothes. Yeah. Like,
Oh,
where you going, Grandma?
man.
Well, I'm going to church. Today is Friday. No, it ain't. Yes, it is.
Bowling clothes. Like she would go back
Wow.
to like her childhood center and like because they
Right.
were raised on a farm, like with no power, no plumbing, no nothing. And she would like revert back to that and like go
That's how it
outside
happens.
and like
Yeah.
it was
it's
crazy.
why
like
there's,
they
like,
And their
brain
long-term
is
memories
in
there,
reverse.
yeah.
They
Yeah, the
try
long
to-
term.
They try to like teach you the right way to redirect them, to assist them properly.
Yeah, because you can make them very angry
Yeah, and anxious.
Fast.
and frustrated. They get frustrated because they can't really remember. They know they're supposed to know something.
And especially like they're still feeling, so it's like whatever energy
Mhm.
you're giving off, they're gonna feel it. That's what I've noticed
Mhm.
working with them. Yeah.
My
You
name
have
was
to trust.
Julie to my grandmother. I don't know who the fuck Julie was, but I was
was
some
you,
dumb bitch to my
Julie.
grandmother. Yeah, no, that was my auntie,
from
but
Miss
she
Day
thought I
Ford.
was Julie, and like she would call me Julie in like some stranger, and she would be like, she'd pull my hair, she's like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Who's Julie? I don't know. That's a hard.
It was
Hard.
I think mine was more harder for my mom because my grandma remembered all of her kids except my mom.
Yeah.
Towards the end.
Except your mom.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yep. It was she. Was
It's like
broken
it's
down.
not even a pick or choose thing. It's just it's
It
amazing how
happened that
the human brain works.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
How we
But
get
yeah,
on this
that
sad
was,
stuff when we was talking about
No.
Horizon with the lame loading?
I know. Well, it just
AI.
flows in conversation.
All right.
I was
Literally.
just gonna
Next
say, how can
next
question.
AI
You guys
improve
do your
on
thing.
this, right?
That's what I'm saying. Did you see like where the what's his name is making the shit that goes in your brain? I watched a whole
Neuralink,
documentary on it.
Elon
Yes,
Musk.
Neuralink.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
Elon
Yeah, we
Musk
were
and
just
his
talking
Neuralink.
about that.
I cannot wait.
Mhm.
I'm ready to
Mhm.
learn kung fu. Let's go.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
Where your
were you
brain
guys here
can-
when I said
I wasn't. I popped
Neuralink?
in.
They're literally gonna start with restoring a movement to quadriplegics. Then what they're going to do is be able to restore the sight to blind people and the hearing to deaf people. And I already know
Fucking
where it's
stunning.
going. Then pretty soon they're going to be able to put it in regular people. I know regular people's insensitive. I'm
You ain't gonna
sorry,
even
I'm
have
not
to go
trying to be
school no more.
offensive. To non
Yeah, no.
whatever fully functioning people.
Non-neurodivergent.
And they're going
Divergent.
to be able to, they're already saying that they're going to make it capable for you to upload information to your brain. So if you want to know a
That's what I'm
language, you'll be
saying.
able to
I'm ready.
upload it into your brain.
I want to know Japanese and kung
Okay,
fu.
2020 or 2048, we
Let's
gonna be
go.
all fucking robots.
I'm not
It's
doing
okay.
that shit because they're gonna have a
Someone
virus.
take me
You're gonna
out.
have to pay for virus protection. Just imagine
Yes!
someone upload a virus into your brain, bro.
Just
Oh
thinking
my
that.
gosh.
Schlick, I was just thinking.
like you better invest in the McAfee software because shit, their stock is about to go through the roof. Like
Yep.
virus protection for
McAfee?
your brain.
Yep.
20,000 a
sucks, though.
month, right?
Damn,
still get
imagine
viruses
you're actually
with
predicting
McAfee.
the future.
Dude, it's gonna be there in a way. I already know people are
there-
gonna
I
be
mean, not
connected.
even in our time. I don't think. I don't think it's going to
It's
be
gonna be
as
in our time.
extensive.
I
Gonna
think
be
I don't
so,
think
bro.
so.
There's
I don't
people
think
Look at how
they were
fast
saying somebody alive
technology is growing,
today
period.
is gonna live till 150. Someone alive today will live till 150.
Who wants
Bitch,
that?
I'm
Yeah, think
old
about it.
though.
Like
I don't want.
100 years ago, the lifespan was like what, 28, 30?
Yeah, or like
Okay,
40s.
let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
around. Let's go around. Do you like? Okay, you want to live up to 150? Like
No,
that's how
I
take
want to
me
live till
out.
120.
No, take me out.
I think I could
Fuck
live
that.
healthily and like fully functioning till 120 if I take care of my body, eat right, and do what I've been researching. Yeah, I think 120 I could be pain free with
That's what I'm
modern
saying.
medicine.
If I could be pain free and functioning, absolutely I would.
I think I'm
But
I think I could get to
we're not
120.
there
do
yet.
that too.
We're not there yet. Like
I don't know.
you're
You
you're
look
not
at
even gonna
Tony
be able
Robbins.
to function.
Look at Tony Robbins. He's in
I'ma
his late
upload my
or
consciousness
mid
into a-
60s, and he's
into a
looking
robot or
great,
something.
feeling better than
Why,
ever.
yeah, and that's amazing.
And that's
great.
60s.
But that's a lifestyle choice that he chose well before this. He took care of himself differently. That's why he's
Well,
the
in the
way
future,
he
you're
is.
not gonna have to be able to take care of yourself because you can implant something in your brain where your body can.
Oh
just,
yeah,
you know,
they're gonna be able to
autopilot.
cure cancer shortly. I already called
Yeah,
that.
right.
Like, cancer's about
Pharmaceutical
to be.
companies, pharmaceutical companies are not gonna let that happen. We ain't getting in
I
that
think one
conversation.
day-
You probably get some drugs
Continue.
to make you live
We ain't
longer.
gonna get into
That's
that.
about it.
I've done a whole study
Nah.
for the past 4 years on pharmaceutical companies. We ain't doing
No,
that today.
you can tell me. Yeah, pharmaceutical companies. Did you know 75% of ads on TV are from pharmaceutical companies?
We ain't going through that today. I could go on and on and on and
Yeah,
on. I have
can
so
too.
much
Did
research.
you know that the reviews of these drugs, you cannot actually peer review it from the drug? You have to peer
Nope.
review the drug company's
Third
peer
party.
review.
Yep.
Yeah,
From a
so
third
the
party.
drug company reviews their drug, and then you get to review the drug company's
Listen,
review.
I don't want the government to kill me, Schlick.
What?
Continue.
They ain't gonna kill you. The drug
my
companies
God.
are trying to kill us. I agree.
I already know
Hey,
that.
One day though.
Why do
one
you think
day-
holistic?
Hey,
Why do you think
look
holistic medicine?
what they're doing to Andrew Tate
don't
right
lie.
now. What they're doing to him right now.
Oh my God, you love Andrew Tate.
They trying to get us. They trying.
I
to get us
hate
sick
you
out
that you
up
love
out the
Andrew Tate. I want to kill you.
Why?
I'm
Why?
just,
What do you
We
mean?
need
I'm
to
just
we need to
kidding.
get
I'm
all the
just kidding,
evidence.
Nene. I'm just
Let's
kidding.
see if
Nene.
he's guilty. If he's guilty, hey, he deserves it. You're innocent until proven guilty, right? We all agree.
Yeah, isn't it kind of weird? Because he called this. He been calling this though. He been calling this kind of act. Of
He
action
did
towards
say
Well,
that.
yeah, because
yeah.
he's bringing
Like-
out a
Someone-
different mentality. It's just like if you bring out holistic medicine. Holistic medicine isn't covered by insurance and pharmaceutical companies for a
Yep.
fucking reason. For a
Yeah,
reason.
They don't want to cure
I
you. they wanna
healed
treat you.
myself. I healed myself with holistic medicine from Lyme disease. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Bee sting therapy. Have you
Imagine
ever
talking
heard of
about
that?
stem cells.
Yes.
Imagine talking
Yes.
about stem cells.
Stem cell
Did you
research.
do bee sting therapy?
I did not. But I've heard of
Oh.
it.
That
I
it's supposed to
contracted
be good
Lyme
for Lyme
disease. I contracted Lyme disease like 10 years ago
How?
From
how
a
you
tick?
get that?
Tick.
from a tick.
The fuck? A tick?
Nobody
You
knew.
go
I
in
was
the
in
woods.
ICU for 30 days in Emory University.
So a tick almost took you out. That's what you telling me.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
It is
tick.
crazy. Nobody
Yeah,
knew.
ticks
Everybody
are
was
no
like
one to fuck with,
pharmaceutical
bro.
companies and the medical
Oh,
field.
wild dogs
even
around me.
They want their
You don't
money.
feel it. You don't.
You don't
Because
feel
there's
it.
no
Yeah.
treatment for Lyme disease. Yeah, you're
Nope.
right. There's no cure
Nope.
How
for
do you
it.
know you have it? You just pass out.
I
or
started
something?
having seizures. And so I was really, really sick. I was having seizures. My brain was frying pretty much. And fortunately, by the grace of whatever it is holy in our lives, the owner of my company that I worked for flew in a doctor from Arizona They wouldn't let him practice here. They flew his nurse and him out here. The company I work for flew them both out here. And the nurse took my blood saying that she was my sister.
What?
Yeah, she said out she was my sister. That's the only reason why she got in the ICU. And she took my blood under a blanket. They sent it off to a specialized company because, like, if you go to like LabCorp and stuff like that, they're run by pharmaceutical companies. Their third-party companies are pharmaceutical that are run by insurance companies that you have insurance.
Yeah,
with.
so the insurance company will also be like, listen, we're only going to cover these drugs because big pharma and the insurance companies are together.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
the pharmacies, the big pharma has to bribe the insurance companies to say, hey, cover our drug. And then they say, oh, this other drug's not going to be covered. It's a whole corrupt system.
Oh, and
That's
they're
all
like,
there is to
hey,
it. It's just,
Doctor A, B, and C, I'm going to pay
we'll pay you a commission.
commission for every time you write a script for this pharmaceutical medicine. We'll pay you
yeah.
$500 or $1,000. So at the end of the month, these doctors get checks for $20, $30, $40, $50,000 just on commission for
And
pharmaceutical
then
medicine.
if there's a side effect, you know what they have? So before they let you call and report the side effects, now what they have is they have a chat box where you report the side effects, where it's like a multiple choice option. So it says like, this person was feeling this way, and they don't let you type in what the real side effects are. D, you're a bubble right now. You're only a coin.
I don't know
the
what's
way,
going on. I'm frozen.
I'm about to take off. You guys could continue the conversation. This is a good topic, but I gotta take off though real quick.
You okay,
Okay.
Nene?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
How many of y'all took the
Good
COVID
talking
vaccine?
to you guys.
I did.
Good
All right,
podcast.
Neil.
I did.
Oh, what happened,
I had
bro?
to.
I'll text you.
You had to.
I gotta take
Job.
off actually.
I'll text you, bro.
Yeah, and you could keep
Well, I
going.
mean, I got
See you
COVID
guys. Have a good
twice,
one.
and
Have a good
my
one.
love, but I never, I was asymptomatic. I was asymptomatic. I didn't have any symptoms. I've had COVID like 3 times, then never had a symptom.
I've never had COVID.
Fever.
Mm-hmm.
My girl, she had it.
I didn't
twice,
have a fever,
and,
nothing.
Man, my girl, I was kissing on her and everything, and rolled with her to the place to get tested. She had it 3 times. I never caught it,
Fuck.
and I was
That's
sleeping
funny.
in the same room with her. It's crazy.
Yeah, my daughter had it. Like, we were asymptomatic. I've had it twice. Never felt a symptom. Ever.
You just got tested.
Yeah, I got
Man.
tested multiple times. They
some
were
of them
all
tests were
positive.
false, though.
Yeah, but I
Some
had
of
like
those tests were-
Like
Some
when
of-
I had
oh.
COVID, I actually ended up I went to work. I got it recently, just a couple months ago, and I went to work and I was working in food. I was working in a restaurant in the kitchen, and I told my boss, like, dude, I know I don't call out a lot, but I really feel like I shouldn't be here. And it was at the point where I was getting vertigo. Like, I was dizzy. I didn't understand how I got from the dishwasher to the pit. I had no idea where I was going.
Oh,
I
no.
gotta-
ended up
I'm
leaving
gonna have to
straight from the
restart. I don't know
hospital to
what's
the
going
ER.
on.
And I was like, I was having stomach pains.
I'll be right back,
I
love.
was not feeling good. And I didn't know what it was. I was like, it's not COVID. It's not COVID. And it was
Everybody
COVID.
says that.
And
Everybody
I
says
was
that.
so surprised. Like 2 years into COVID being out there, I never got it until then. And I had never imagined that it would cause so much. It was more pain than anything. Like I don't know. It wasn't like the cough. Like I had a cough. It wasn't that bad, but the pain was like the stomach pain. I'd never heard of stomach pain with COVID.
I haven't either.
Never heard of that.
Me either.
But I don't know. I have no idea. Everybody has different. It affects everyone differently, I guess. Like age.
It does, man.
Age,
It does.
physical fitness, everything. Everything can affect how it affects you differently, and it's scary.
I've seen
Obesity
people
is
that,
one of the leading causes of being really sick.
Mm-hmm.
I saw people that were like really physically fit, caught it and died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. COVID doesn't care
bro,
who
this
you
dude
are.
that oh, you can go.
No, I just said COVID doesn't care who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't.
Yeah, this dude that I know, he lost his son and his son's wife to COVID. And now he's taking care of his grandkids because they died like 2 months ago from COVID. Like, I was like, what? How did two people in the same household die from COVID? Like that, I feel like that's so rare because you don't really hear about people dying from COVID, and then all of a sudden, two people in the same household did.
It destroyed
What's
my
up, Victor?
hometown when it first came out.
What's
It
up?
devastated my hometown. What's
Yeah.
up, Vic?
What up? What up?
Take a seat, man. Man, fresh. One and only Mr. Legendary Asset himself.
The Mr.
Oh, man, I'm eating
Legendary.
pizza.
Looking around.
Eating this pizza, man.
Hey, Horizon Awards is making another poll for the #1 podcast in the Metaverse, so be sure to vote for us.
Vic, you took the COVID
Yeah, how
vaccine,
you doing,
man?
bro?
What
No.
I'm talking about. Right. We the only pure bloods around here.
What did you say, Kat?
That's exactly what it is. Like,
Pure bloods. Y'all
We
just
were
some
talking about
imitation
COVID.
human beings.
So how you been, Victor?
I've been good, chilling.
Pretty good. Are you doing any more music, or is that like just was a one-time thing?
What's the word?
You know, it's rare. When I feel like it, I guess.
When you feel like it?
What's the motherfucking
That one was
word?
actually really good. I liked it. It went hard.
Thank you.
Rock
How about
them
you,
down,
Cassius
gonna be open
Ham?
tonight. Hey, what?
How about you?
What about me?
Anything
What
with
you say?
music?
Oh yeah, I managed a couple of artists that got signed recently.
Hey.
Oh,
We jack all trades around here. We do everything.
Not only is he catch his hands, he got artist sign. All right. Schlick,
My
are
last artist I
Bro.
worked with signed with Lil
are you
Boosie.
still here?
yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, you put that song in rotation, Vic. This my artist that got signed with Boosie.
I snatched. You gave me the whole mixed album, whatever.
I did. I don't even remember that. I be moving, man.
I got one of the songs. You get another one.
Rose, what you been up to, man?
Me? Just chilling. Oh, I'm going live tomorrow on. It's gonna be our first episode on Pura Vida podcast. We're gonna go live
I was
tomorrow.
just about to
We
ask
haven't
you
done a
about that.
live one. Yeah. So we just got powered by 1Verse, so we're just gonna go live on the 1Verse podcast, but we'll have our own like playlist for.
Make sure y'all get Vic
That's
on
all.
there. I want to see that.
In our podcast.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
What's poppin', everybody?
You're about to have a good
How
time
you
with
doing,
us.
man?
What's up, Phoenix?
Chilling. It's poppin'. Like the suit.
The Sunny Phoenix. We're friends. What do you do here?
Yes, we are.
How long have you been in the metaverse?
It's been a while. It's been a long while. It's been a while.
In and out, or like for the longest, or do you barely come?
In and out.
In and out.
You know, it's like, you get on it, you be on it, then you gotta go handle life and then come back to it.
Yes.
How long you been in the metaverse?
For a year.
For a year.
Hey,
It's show
No, I started in
anniversary.
December 15 or 14. So yeah, it's a year already.
It's the topic of the conversation today, guys.
We're talking
Well,
about AI. AI, how
Crazy
it's about to
thing is,
revolutionize.
I was looking at a commercial. Oh, that's my boy Guap back there. I was looking at a commercial.
I thought that was Gucci Man for a minute.
Nah, that's my boy Guap.
About some goo up. I'm like, ain't that Gucci?
What up, Guap? I was watching a
what's
Subway
up?
commercial the
Oh,
other
ain't
day.
no room for me. Hey, look,
Go
y'all
ahead.
have fun.
And it looked like Tony Romo character was artificial intelligence. It looked like it was AI. And then it looked like Steph Curry dude was real. Like if you go look up that Subway commercial, the last one they got, Tony Romo dude looked like an AI. I was like, either he got a lot of makeup on or I'm tripping. But I know he was AI. I know for sure that dude was AI.
A lot
on
of
that
companies
commercial.
are incorporating AIs into their advertisements and stuff now.
Yeah.
Or even just
Bruce
have
Willis
like,
can't
why have-
talk.
Metaverse? He
They
can't talk.
AI'd him speaking. Yeah, Bruce Willis. He has this brain condition where he can't talk anymore.
I thought
he
he was
doesn't
getting better.
understand. He can't.
Bruce Willis?
No language. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Mr.
they
Like
actually
Die Hard Bruce
AI'd
Willis?
him.
Yes.
Yeah, they actually AI'd him to speak.
I
in the
had
movie.
sex with Demi Moore, Bruce Willis.
Demi
Yeah,
Moore,
that
Bruce Willis.
That one. Is that one.
How
yeah,
young are you, man?
yeah. I know what you're doing. I thought you were talking about you. I was like, what?
Oh, no, I'm talking about
but
Bruce
yeah,
Willis.
Bruce Willis.
He's talking about what's
He-
that movie Looper?
He can't
When he
speak.
went back in time.
See, but he wasn't
What
the one
movie?
that was AI CGI though. The other dude was CGI to look like Bruce Willis in that movie, Looper.
Yeah, in the most recent movie though, they CGI'd him to
Man, I gotta
speak
look
because
this
he
up.
can't speak.
That's
Hold on, man.
Yeah, this
insane,
motherfucker's got a
man.
weird condition where he can't understand language.
Get the
Want to know what about weird conditions? Brad Pitt. You know that dude has a condition where he cannot remember faces. So like you be talking to him 20 times, you'll walk up to him, Brad,
Wow,
what's up?
you
And he'll be
telling the
like, who the
truth.
fuck are you?
You telling the
How
truth
do you
though?
know
That's
this?
crazy.
Look it
You
up.
telling the truth though? I just looked it up for Bruce.
I'm telling the truth.
Start with an A or
Bruce
something like that. But
Willis,
yeah, it's a language disorder. It's a language disease.
Yeah.
Like wow, that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that
And same with
crazy?
Brad
Something I
Pitt.
can't remember.
He's got a disease.
Like,
He can't recognize faces.
My man
People just
can't.
thought
My
he was
man can't
arrogant.
say yippee ki yay, motherfucker. Damn.
Oh yeah, he can't do nothing. He don't speak.
Let me get Guap back in here as soon as we got some room.
Yeah, crazy shit, man.
Oh damn, she
Hold
crazy.
on.
Fucking shit.
Oh, girl just dipped.
Oh shit. Yeah, she gone. I didn't.
Then you
press
hit the
that.
boo on her. I'm gonna tell you.
All right, so topic on AI. So now, are you guys talking about like AI as in just metaverse AI, real AI? I mean, I seen a dude that bought a sex doll that talk and move. Like it like if he asks the question, it talked back to him. Like he'd be like, "Good morning." She'd be like, "Good morning."
I think I saw.
So I
that
was
he
telling
like
them
bent over.
earlier.
Yeah,
Shit a little weird, but
I was telling them earlier, like Chat GDP, my brother-in-law, he freaking told this AI, write me a YouTube video script. Then he went to another AI that generates pictures with words. Then he put that script into the other AI and it generated pictures for that video. And then he uploaded
Wow.
it to YouTube. He has 100% video made by AI.
wow,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Yeah. It's nuts, dude. You can do a lot of stuff. Same with just the AI generating those photos. I'm an ugly motherfucker, but it would turn me to looking handsome, bro. Like, you know what I'm talking
I mean,
about.
if y'all can make me look good on AI, go ahead and AI me all the way up because I am a.
You know which one I'm talking about. What was that app? What was that app?
Right.
Canva
Like
or
everybody,
not
mama was on that little app,
Lensa.
that Lensa. Everybody was on
Lensa.
Lensa app, trying to look like Wakanda and shit. I was like, you don't look nothing
Yeah.
like that. Everybody was feeling
know,
good
right?
about
Like,
themselves.
How you look so good right now? Exactly. Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even want to put a filter on myself to make myself look good, and then actually walk out in the world and be like, I don't look shit like that. Like people don't walk right past me. Like I don't. That is not you from Instagram.
Catfish is to a whole new level now.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my name so people stop looking at my Instagram and see how ugly I am. Like this is some BS. This is bull.
Yeah, my
I just
avatar's
asked this,
handsome. Yeah.
Yo, I just asked the app to make me a Horizon World script, and it just did.
Exactly.
He said
It'll
it
do
just
anything.
did.
Build me a range script in Horizon, and it just pulled it. What the fuck?
Alexa,
Bro,
go to work
ask
for
it.
me.
Paste this shit.
Dude, you ask it, say this, say best hashtags for whatever. Look up hashtags. Just to ask it to give you hashtags for a topic. What are you interested in? Best
Rose, I'm gonna need
hashtags
you to
on
get on
video about
the
mountain
board.
climbing. Type that in. Best hashtags for video on mountain climbing.
Mountain climbing? That's a white people
Just
sport.
something random.
Best hashtags for VR.
That's a white people sport, man. Mountain climbing is a white people sport.
Yeah,
My
nah,
black
I'm
ass
just
ain't about
trying
to
to
do.
say,
I'm not about to put no powder on my hands and try to
you
climb
can
up
say
nothing
you can say
crazy.
anything, bro.
You ain't lying about that mountain.
Like what
climbing.
made y'all do that though? I gotta ask that question. What
Mountain
made y'all
climb?
say I'm not gonna take the path? I'm trying to walk. I'm trying to go up the mountain on
They
little
don't even need a
crevices.
safety harness. I'm just gonna use my
White
hands and
people,
What up, Guap?
shoes.
white people, fucking
Yeah,
crazy,
y'all
bro.
got
That's all I can
room for
say.
go-up? What's up,
Yup.
niggas?
What up, dog?
Come on, Guap. We go Guap. We gotta ease in. We gotta ease in. we gotta
Damn,
ease
bro.
I
in.
don't know how to do that, nigga. I come with a dump truck, nigga. What you
Nah,
talking
don't
I
ease
know.
in. Be all you.
about? Oh, hey, that's all you gotta say. That
That's my
nigga,
boy
what?
Gang. That's my fan right there.
Yeah,
Oh, the
He's
other
what?
fan right there, Vizzle.
I'm
E, what up,
What up? What
dog?
up? What up? What up? What up?
everybody. Oh, that's my dog, nigga. That's my dog.
Hey,
Oh,
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
my bad. I didn't mean to bring my crew.
yeah,
Nah,
this
you're
the
good.
crew.
Biz.
Nah, he
Bring
get
your
my spot,
crew.
man. My headset finna die.
Are you leaving? Catch these hands. I'm gonna ask you though before you leave though, bro.
Catch these hands. You got the Mayweather hands.
Oh,
nigga?
actually,
No, the Javante
dang, I
Davis
hate that
hands.
everybody just
Oh.
He
started.
said I got a Javante Davis. He said he be women and boxers.
Yeah, you got them
I ain't
Mayweather
with
hands. Them
that.
hands
Oh, shit.
kind of
He said he Mayweather. He said he be women, 50 Cent, and boxers.
Damn, nigga, I ain't with that, nigga. Hey, look, it's pimping over here.
Man, they get in the way, man. Catch these hands. Everybody
Hey,
can.
look,
Exactly,
look,
yeah.
look, I need a bodyguard because niggas trying to attack up a little wop.
No, I ain't protecting nobody but me, man. You gotta
Nigga, then
take a
fuck you
class.
too, then, nigga. Catch
Guap,
these bullets.
Guap, you been off that brown liquor?
Yeah, the Douce is on
Been
mine,
drinking that
man.
sparkling
I already
water
know.
all day.